Kids eat toast. Kids eat toast. Kids eat toast sometimes.
Hey everybody, welcome back to KETS. Hope you've had a good time on the afternoon. What is that? That's like an American bullshit. Anyway, you know who I am. It's Kids Eat Toast Sometimes, and I'm here with a very special guest. I know you're bored of it. I say it all the time. They're special. Sound like your parents. You're special. You're special. You're not special. But this guy is Buhle. Welcome to the show.
That was a lovely introduction. Thank you.
I mean, I work on them 30 seconds before, and then I just put everything into it.
That was beautiful. Thank you very much.
What's your radio voice like?
My radio voice is sort of like a Eddie Zondi. Like
Oh
very,
my God.
Yeah, I don't think I have another one, to be honest.
It's just the one.
Yeah, it's just the one.
Give it to me one more time.
You're listening to Kids with Wings Radio.
What? You can't promote your own radio station while you're on Kids Eat Toast. I know you stole the kids part. Now you put wings on them. Okay. You must actually check out Kids with Wings. It's real. What
Yeah.
is it?
To be honest, it's not defined yet. And that's what I like the most about it. Because
Okay.
I can make it whatever I want. So it is what the title says. It's Kids with Wings. We have nothing holding us down.
Exactly. Peter Pan, Neverland, never growing up. Buhle,
Exactly.
Shibodze. Thanks so much for coming on the show. That's all we have time for.
Hey.
We are doing a sprinty version. We're going because I've had complaints. My aunt, she said, Sam, I love you. I just can't make it through the 50-minute thing. I said, Cindy, chill out. You tiff. Thanks for the advice, though. So we're trying a shorter pod.
Yeah, I mean, old white ladies gotta have their wine. You're cutting in on her wine time, and
Literally wine time, WHINE, white ladies, wine time. That's a new segment. What am I whining about today? Anyway, let's get into you a bit. I mean, that's what we hear. You're not just a sultry, sexy man.
yes, thank
You're more than that. You're nuanced. What are you busy with at the moment?
you. At the moment, I'm doing audio things. I am a producer, so I have new songs coming out. I've got one out right now. It's called Sea of Dreams with Jordan Baker and Venus.
Check it out, Sea of Dreams.
Yeah. Working in the audio space, just floating around right now, seeing what I gravitate towards and what I've been told that I'm good. I don't know.
You've been told that you're good at what you do.
I've been
okay.
told.
Who was that? Who told you?
Just to name a few.
Who hasn't told you?
PH Fat.
Oh my word! We said we weren't
Sam?
gonna. Yeah, hey,
Yeah.
that's two influential white people. Well, one, PH Fat. We said we weren't gonna name drop, and look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably gonna be like, oh, I also know Karen Zoid. I'm her one black friend. No, I'm joking.
I'm not saying I don't know Karen. So.
Exactly. She's a good egg.
Great egg.
The best of eggs.
The best of eggs, yeah.
Exactly that. Okay, let's reverse out of this awkward situation. You're from Joburg,
Yeah.
but you spent a bit of varsity time in Cape Town.
I spent almost 4 years in Cape Town.
Almost.
Yeah.
Why almost?
To be honest, I'd still be here if I could.
If you could, why
Yeah.
aren't you?
Just the time thing, really. It's not the right time yet. But
You sound like-
I'll probably move here soon.
Okay, that's great. You sound like someone breaking up with their girlfriend. It's just not the right time.
I need space and time to grow,
Exactly.
as a person.
Windy
I
city.
still love you, Cape Town.
Always will. And what's the biggest difference between the two cities for you?
Honestly, I feel like at times Joburg loses its childish and wonderness. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Cape Town pretty much always has that in all the spaces. Cape Town is just, you come out here. I remember my first day, I went on the train and I saw a man in a full-on suit with no shoes on. I was like, this is a different place. This is a very different place.
It was a tough week at work for me, so
Yeah.
had a few breakdowns. I haven't spent too much time on the train. The only time white people are on the train is when they go to the sevens and they're like, we're going to Greenpoint. But yeah, okay. And then in terms of, because I know, when friends who are big in the finance industry, they go to Johannesburg, to make money, Igoli, and one of the biggest things that they say is that, like Cape Town is lovely, it's beautiful, sea, fire, earth, wind, it's like Avatar, it's got everything. But when they go to Joburg, they, for the first time, experience an African city in terms of they know it's not like just a bunch of white people and then a few black and colored people. It's like it's a black African city, and that feels fantastic.
Yeah, I would say that it's a bit more balanced in Johannesburg, but I feel like you should explore South Africa as a whole, you know?
Except Potchefstroom. It has nothing to give you. Don't go there.
Yeah, but South Africa is very different in very different places. I mean, if you're from Cape Town and you go to Limpopo, you're going to get a huge culture shock. It is a lot different from here.
And vice versa, if you come from like Limpopo. And
Exactly. It's a beautiful place. I think what divides us is our differences, but that should be the thing that unites us, because we have so much to offer. There is no country with this much culture.
it's true. But that was previously celebrated. Like everyone goes, Rainbow Nation this, and we're like, yeah, we're going to do it. And then what's become a bit apparent and quite depressing, especially in our young lives, is that it's a bit of a farce, that this Rainbow Nation isn't really a thing. And like you alluded to, people are more separated by their differences than appreciative.
Exactly. I think with our generation, though, we are coming to the point where we accept that we cannot agree on everything and still coexist, you know?
I hope so. Do you think that's what it's like at the moment?
Oof.
You said the other day that you hate snowflakes.
Who likes snowflakes, though?
The French, if you have a timeshare at some alpine ski resort.
Okay, but look at their food.
The French.
Yeah.
Now we're getting crazy, because even me, I'm trying to be like, what are the connections to what we're saying? Anyway, so let's go back. Snowflakes. What is a snowflake? How would you define a snowflake?
A snowflake, to me, is someone who has the illusion that they can live in a perfect world.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty deep. Pretty hectic. I don't know if I like that. To me, a snowflake is just someone who can't take a different opinion or anything on the internet.
And no, they take it to the extreme, you know? They're trying to have everything be perfect and catered to them. When the world it's a roller coaster. You just hop on.
I think the word snowflake is racist.
You think the word snowflake is racist?
Yeah, it only caters to white people. We must investigate.
Think about acid rain, though. Do you think that's pure white? It could be a pigmented white.
When I think of acid rain, I think of Chance the Rapper, and when people actually listen to his music.
Now I'm thinking of purple rain.
Prince, another good song. Music, people, we like it. Anyway, what is your favorite track?
My favorite song at the moment is one by Animo that you haven't heard yet.
For those of you that are confused, he is Animo. But what is that to say? That, back yourself, love yours?
It's a really good song, guys. It's coming out on the 5th of February.
5th of Feb.
And I've got my whole family on it, believe it or not. Yeah. So it's a song for the youth. I don't know if we're going to gravitate towards it. I think you should.
Okay. Give us a bit of context. The whole family on the track?
Yeah. The whole family on the track, basically their role is to support the person in the track, which is the listener.
No, I thought you were going to say yourself, but the listener.
The listener.
Through the experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
I try to make every song an experience.
Tears to my eyes.
Yeah.
Not really. Anyway, let's see how Tinder's going. That's a joke. I'm just checking the time. Remember, we said we're making this shorter because of you. You're idiots. No, you're not. I love you deeply. Everyone who subscribes to the channel. Deeply. Okay, on to my next question.
Yeah.
I forgot the question. Would you like to ask me a question?
I would like to ask you a
Okay.
question. Growing up in Kenilworth, as a white man who looks very colored, what was the reception for you?
I'm not going to lie. There were some lonely nights. Some lonely days.
Very lonely nights.
I don't think anyone in this country has experienced racism as badly as I have.
Did you get any visits from the FBI?
No FBI, only, I was going to say, I was like, I can't continue this any longer. No, people say I look racially ambiguous. I'm like, the ambiguity dies when you start hearing me speak. And they're like, He could have been one of us, and then
The look is kind of fitting because your parents are travelers.
Hey, don't you bring my parents into this, Buhle.
Okay.
What do you mean my parents are travelers?
Yeah, they've traveled, they've seen the world. So it's almost like you're a collection of the places they've seen, you know.
What? My parents slept with various people around the world and got their
And made one
genes.
baby.
That would be cool. I think that's a movie.
Yeah.
No. No, I mean, no. I was obviously just teasing. The biggest thing that's happened to me, I think someone asked if I was Muslim. And I was like, I wish I was. Because you get to do the whole fasting thing, Ramadan, it looks like a good time. Shout out Muslims.
Yeah, those Ramadan treats are the ones.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbor brings us some.
You've got a Muslim neighbor? That's fantastic.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
For certain.
Unbelievably true. Hey, we said don't hit the table. What do? You hit the table. Sorry, guys, if you hit that audio hiccup. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's talk a bit about your culture.
Yeah.
Because we've touched on culture and how everyone's terrified of it. What are you? That sounds terrible, but you know what I mean.
I'm a Tonga man, you know.
With some Zulu power.
Yeah, with some Zulu power.
Okay.
A little bit of Zulu power.
And how much does that feed into your personality?
I didn't think it did it at the beginning, but it does a lot. We have certain traits, you know, stereotypes. A lot of them are true. Stereotypes are there for a reason, you know. They're not just made up things.
I tend to agree.
Yeah, I lean into my stereotypes. I love stereotypes. I think stereotypes give us personality, you know? I mean, like, for example, all Tonga men are just amazing sleepers. Like, we can just sleep anywhere.
I thought you were going to say, like, you're like amazing, like, sleeping with. I was like, Buhle, this is not the show to promote your sexual promiscuity. Awkward silence. Let's power through it. So you can all sleep well.
Yeah.
Tonga men.
Yeah.
If you don't know, now you know.
Very healthy genes as well.
Okay.
Very healthy genes.
Piss off, COVID. Take that.
Look at those Limpopo numbers.
Hey, come on. Chill. What are you, a no masker as well?
Yeah.
No, you're not. I see you wear your mask everywhere you go. This man's a maniac. He sanitizes up to his elbow. He thinks he's a surgeon.
There's no way I'm not wearing a mask. I've got asthma. Yeah. So maybe the genes aren't that great.
Well, I mean, lean into your stereotypes, believe that you don't have asthma, and it'll dissipate.
There you go.
I have flirted with the idea of becoming a doctor.
Leave it to the white man to find all the answers.
No. I don't endorse that. I quite like having this show. Anyway, you see, that's cool. I think you should be a comedian.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. You just got that like offbeat Hannibal sort of delivery. And people are going to say, hey, that's racist. I'm like, shut up. He kind of looks like Hannibal. That's objective.
Yeah, I like Hannibal, though.
Do you think you look like him slightly? I think it's just you wear glasses.
Honestly, the reason I'm offended by you saying I look like Hannibal is the jeans he wears. Like, they're so dusty. I can't do Hannibal jeans. You know?
And his eyes, maybe. Like, oh,
Nah, I mess with the eyes.
I fuck with Hannibal's eyes.
I mess with that.
I like having those fucked up eyes. Yeah. Okay. That's cool.
It's the jeans, man.
The jeans. Levi's, sponsor a guy.
Yeah.
Do you remember the time we first met?
When did we first meet?
I asked you. I think it was at that launch I did for that that fashion show.
Yes. I was performing with some friends.
Yeah.
And to be honest, your crowd was quite stuck up. They were like, ooh, who are these guys? I'm like,
yeah, it was White Cape Town.
Sip on my wine, you know.
Shout out, thanks for coming though. Appreciate it.
But we came in with those grooves. Like, we got them loose, eh?
Yeah, that fashion company bombed. It got sued by Holmes Bros.
Oh wow.
They didn't fuck with me having the same surname as them. So
wow.
What can you do? Better things. Now no one's got a surname because it's sometimes. So
yeah.
What are they gonna do?
I mean, sometimes you might have a Zimbabwean with that surname.
The xenophobia. What is your take on xenophobia?
It's bad, you know.
Thank God you said
it's
that.
bad, yeah.
As a Tonga man,
Well,
I endorse
obviously
it.
it's bad. Xenophobia itself is bad. I understand people's prejudices, though. Not everyone is gonna like everyone. That's just a fact.
Oh yeah, no, but of course, and I think
Yeah.
we need to move away from.
But you don't
that.
need to act on that in a crazy way, you know?
Well, yeah, in a way that ruins livelihoods, threatens
Yeah.
people's health.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy,
Yeah.
but it's the world we live in. On a lighter topic, your favorite artist at the moment?
My favorite artist is a Norwegian man named Lido.
Lido.
Ooh,
Lido the
my
pedo.
God.
Tell me more.
This bald white man is amazing.
Johnny Sins, shout out.
He's got
You all know who Johnny Sins is.
he's got these amazing gospel chords, and he's just a protege, and everything about him inspires me.
Okay, that's great. When was the last time you were in a fight?
I've never been in a fight. I have tried to fight people.
Tell me more.
I've initiated fights, basically.
So you're the one who started and then gets out of there.
No, I've started it, and they've been like, I don't want none of that, you know?
I don't want that smoke.
No smoke with Buhle.
Should we do a charity boxing match?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do it. Like, again, there you go. Initiating
No
fights.
smoke.
It's crazy. Fighting. I don't get it. I love watching fighting. I just don't understand why people would fight, though.
It looks, I think the idea of it sounds cool, but in practice, in a real life situation, it looks really corny. Not gonna lie.
I just wouldn't like my face smashed up against the pavement.
I mean, that's about 2% of fights. The rest is literally people doing this, and
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. I've had enough taking advice from someone who's never been in a fight.
oh my God.
Me, myself, I'm 3-0.
Oh, you 3-0.
3-0.
They put you down 3 times?
No, no. I'm not 3-0. I've never been in a fight either. My whole thing is like, I was epileptic. No one hit me in the head. And
my
people
God.
respect that because you don't want to kill someone in a fight.
Yeah. I was asthmatic, so I was
Wheezy.
like, I've not got the energy to fight you, really.
Yeah.
Or nor the lung capacity. So
You don't have the
let's
capacity.
just call it a day.
the
Let's call it a day.
facilities.
You win. Tell them you won. Let's get on.
But that doesn't sound like a proud Tonga man.
I mean, a proud Tonga man is one that stands tall and says that I will not fight you.
I respect that. On a lot of levels, I respect that. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
In terms of ice cream, where do you stand on the topic?
Can I swear?
You can swear.
Fuck chocolate ice cream.
What's up with the
It's
chocolate ice
trash
cream?
in all forms.
Again, racist.
I've been to low-level ice cream shops. I've been to high-level ice cream shops. I've never tasted a good chocolate.
A good chocolate ice cream.
Yeah.
Again, I feel on certain levels that's just racist.
Ask me what my favorite is.
What's your favorite?
It's vanilla.
But, so I like how you stay humble to your roots because most people, producers, black producers, they blow up, they get big, and then they settle down with a white woman. You have settled down with a black, Portuguese, German woman. How's that going? It's accurate.
I don't even know what to say to this.
Deny?
No,
Confirm.
I'm not denying it. She's definitely the one I'm probably going to settle down with, for sure. For sure.
Ain't that right?
I have not seen a producer settle down with a white woman. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, I kind of make a lot of stuff up. It's
yeah.
part of the job.
Yeah.
It's part of the job. 2021, what does that hold for you?
2021, a lot of tomfoolery, a lot
love
of
that.
visions coming to life, you know. Look out for that. And yeah, I'm just going to take over a lot.
Just going to take over.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Conor McGregor thing. And that's when he said when he was early in the UFC, it wasn't just like punching old people and behaving like a general twat. We're not just here to take part, we're here to take over.
Yeah, I feel that for sure. I've definitely got a lot of Conor energy.
That's big dick energy.
Big.
You know? Big dick energy. Again, also, if you're listening to this and feel a bit isolated, that you're not sitting at home with a big dick, relax.
Exactly.
Relax.
Exactly.
Studies have shown that not everyone has a big dick. but you can have big dick energy. And that's why today, where's the merchandise? There is no merchandise. But just chill about your dick. If it's a massive dick, that's cool. If it's a tiny dick, that's also cool. And if you've got a mediocre dick, that's also cool.
Yeah. I feel like size does not matter. Tongue matters.
That's disgusting. If you've got a small tongue, chill. If you've got a big tongue, chill. If you've got a medium-sized tongue, chill.
So you're just not going to tongue shame with me?
No. On that, tongue shaming, let's talk about fat shaming.
Yeah.
You were a fatty growing up.
Oh, yeah.
What was that like, being an old chunky thing?
Obviously, I didn't notice. I was a happy child.
No
But
mirrors.
No memories.
No mirrors.
No mirrors, yeah, for sure. I wasn't bullied at all, which is a very weird thing. I find it weird to this day that no one bullied me for being fat. I remember only one remark. Someone called me the Oros man.
A classic, tried and tested
Yeah,
on almost
works.
every schoolyard.
Yeah, it works. But I wish someone had gotten me out of that sooner.
So you wish you were bullied,
Yeah, why not?
but like in a fun bully, like, hey, dude.
Yeah. I do believe bullying as a whole makes people stronger. I think we
To a
need
point, to a point.
Yeah, to a point. You don't want to kill someone's self-esteem forever.
Of course not.
Yeah.
How
but
do you respond to online bullying?
Online bullying. Close the phone.
There we go. I set you up and hey, hit it out the park. Yeah. Come on, people. Close the TikTok.
Yeah. It's
I
a
always,
joke.
I always say that to sound old. Close the TikTok.
Close the TikTok.
It's not. I'm on. Hey, kids eat toast. It's on TikTok. You know that
You
already.
know what I say to my little sister to piss her off?
What?
Close the cot kit.
What is that?
TikTok backwards.
You see, this is when I start to fear that we are irrelevant. When those sort of things are thrown around, I go, there's no more hope for us in the. It actually brings tears to my eyes.
Do you know who Charlie D'Amelio is?
Yes, we've spoken about the podcast. Someone said my comments about her were creepy. I said I was pointing out that what she does is creepy. So let's not go down that underage rabbit hole.
Underage.
Yeah, she's like 12.
Whoa.
No, she's not 12. She's like 16. How old is she, Chloe?
16.
16.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you gotta
She
go.
is doing wild things for a 16-year-old.
Yeah, think of you at 16.
I was not doing that. I was chunky.
You were chunky.
Yeah.
You got that big fat ass twerking. What is twerking? If you could break it down to a blind man, what is twerking?
To a blind man, I don't think I'd break it down. I'd have someone twerk on him.
Wow. What an experience.
Yeah.
Should we set that up?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's COVID friendly.
Let me just...
Toast.
Toast.
With the kids.
With the kids.
We're having lots of fun.
This is lots of fun.
Okay, we're going to do a rapid fire round.
Okay.
You ask me a very deep, intimate question, and then I ask you a very deep, intimate question.
Okay.
Remember, folks, we're here with Buhle, Shibodze. He's a fantastic music producer. He's young, rich, black, and handsome.
Yeah.
That's isn't that a Anderson Park quote? Who knows? Anyway, back to the news segment.
Should I hit you first?
Yeah, hit me first.
Would you rather have all the knowledge in the world or forever not have pretty much any level of deep thinking?
That is the most. How did you weave your way? What was the second part of that question?
Would you rather have all the knowledge in the world or no level of deep thinking? So you just...
Yeah, I
coasting
get
by.
it now. Thank you. Thanks for clearing that up. My split personalities would answer that differently. So,
Yeah.
but knowing what I know now, zero knowledge, because ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to contemplate things on a very deep level, and I'd live and lead a happy life.
Yo, dumb people have fun, yo.
The most fun.
Dumb people have fun.
Shout out, dumb people. We love you too. If you don't think you're that dumb person, chances are that's just rude. Everyone's dumb at something. Anyway, okay, my deep question for you is, At what points in your life did you work out that it was all meaningless?
That it was all meaningless. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have that sentiment.
You've never worked it out.
I have thought of that,
Yes.
but I don't think so, no.
So what is it?
I think everyone has a purpose for their lives.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
Would you like to address the crowd? Tell them what their purpose is.
I can't tell you your purpose. You're gonna have to find out what your purpose is.
That's Buhle Shibodze, everyone. Thank you so much for listening. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you. You know what we gotta do now, right?
Yeah.
No?
Run a race? Sister about it, huh?
Hey, me.
Yeah.